the farmers that we interact with here at the show more informed, ask deeper questions, do research beforehand, fully engaged. They know exactly what they're at. They are fully invested in their operation also to maximize every acre out of it.
Farmer we see at Commodity Classic is one that knows their income statement, knows their cash flow, they know their cost of production, they know there's a number of ways to impact their cost of production, and that's the farmer we enjoy interacting with.
I think you have this very interesting cross-section of farmers where it's a very strong, innovative, exploratory crew of farmers that come to this show that are interested in learning and engaging, and they do it on their time.
At this show, you're getting the real buyers, the guys that are making the purchase decisions, and they're coming in and they're out to find facts and learn knowledge rather than just a brush like you get at some of the other farm shows.
They invest heavily to come to a show like this, and so the quality of grower conversations that we can have here and engage with are just top-notch. And so that was the primary driver behind wanting to attend the show this year as we march towards commercialization and continue to get our name out there and exposure in the industry.
They want to engage, they have got specific questions about the new technology, how can they utilize it on their farm as fast as possible. You get to have more of an in-depth conversation versus a lot of farm shows that I work.
Quality of conversations here is significantly better than what we see as a percentage against other big national shows or even local shows. It seems like the farmers that come to this show in particular is a larger farmer base, larger acreage, higher horsepower, and that's really where we want to have these kind of conversations.
What's great about farmers is, we typically find farmers are really honest and forthcoming about what they see, and that's quite frankly the type of conversation we like to have, because we want to know what people's experiences have been thus far and what their perceptions are really.
We come here, we get to connect with producers, we get to see a lot of the tradespeople, associations that are really, the grassroots behind what we do, soybean processing, and they're the ones that help advocate for the producers. So we like to support that. We're here to really connect with them on a personal level.
It is a different profile of grower that comes to this event. Certainly they're active in their operations, but what we really appreciate is how active they are as a voice for our industry. But when you add in that element of the voice of agriculture discussions they're having here as they represent their commodity groups that they're leaders in, it is a different type of grower that you get to interact with here than collectively than other shows we go to.
Yesterday we were slam full in the booth throughout the day with media attention. I think we knocked out probably 8-9 interviews yesterday with different media types. We've had a few today. We have another one coming up here in 15 minutes, so it's been great media exposure.
That was one of the main reasons we came, was to get this technology in front of traditional ag media and get some exposure. We haven't really spent a lot of time in that area, and this was a great avenue for us to get in front of those folks, and they've been really receptive, and the feedback and interviews have been great.
I wouldn't even just say it's farmers, I would call them decision makers, because it's guys that are growers, agronomists, crop consultants, guys that are even business partners for us. This is a great B2B connection show where we're making contacts every single day with partners that can have mutually beneficial goals.
We've had some very solid conversations with potential strategic partners in the OEM space that really complement our product well and our distribution strategy, and are looking for technology like ours to complement their product.
Yeah, this is our first year at Commodity Classic. It's a really large show, but you can still get a lot of access to growers and really progressive thinking. And so we really like the size and the level of engagement that we could get here.
We often talk about the fact that we see growers on day one and they circle back on day 3 because they got a little bit of a taste of what we're talking about in our booth on that first day. They think about it for a day or two, and then they come back with really in-depth, good questions. And it feels like at other trade shows, you don't have that length of stay like you do here at Commodity Classic.
Reason to attend as an exhibitor is thinking about where's your future customer going to be. The future customer is very similar to the farmer that attends Commodity Classic. So thinking about who do you want to create a relationship with today so that your business is in a sustainable place 5, 10 years down the road.